and welcome to Faire Live. My name is Cynthia, also known as Cy, and today we are going to jump right into the third part in our debt series, Waging a War on Your Debt. So at this point, you should have a list of all of your creditors. You should know how much you're paying them, what percentage their payment is of the total that you owe everyone, and you should also know what you have available to pay on your debt. So remember that the total should not exceed 20% that you have available. So what you're going to do is you're going to write all of this down. You're going to divide everything up equally. And the reason why you want to write it down is, the creditors are going to want to know that they're being treated fairly. They're going to want to see that you're not just paying them the last amount that you have. So that they want to get paid. And I believe that typing things up and showing them in this way is really proving to them and would prove to any court that you were really trying to resolve your debt. Now, one of the things that you want to do, if you're able to, is go to the debtor in person. Now, if it is California and, you live in New Jersey, then chances are you're going to be, doing this over Skype or something like that. But you want them to be able to see you and go over the schedule with you. Let them know that you're sincere. And when you do start paying on these debts, make sure that you're on time. Always. If something comes up, some emergency, then you definitely are going to want to let them know. But the biggest thing right now is to keep your word. Most of the time, your creditors are going to be amendable, but there are some times that you'll come in contact with one of the harder-nosed creditors. You will not be able to talk to anybody's supervisor. The creditor won't budge. So in that case, you're going to want to send them a letter. You're going to want to, in this letter, remind them that you're really trying to remain solvent, and that you have been able to work out deals with the remainder of your creditors. And unfortunately, if you're not able to work out a deal, then that might force you into bankruptcy. And then, of course, bankruptcy is not what they want, because they won't get anything. And, you may have to kind of remind them of that. Now, generally, you'll, get some, common sense coming out of the other end of the cell phone or whatever you're using to call them. But, if that doesn't soften them up, if, that doesn't hit home, then you may have to end up going to court with this one. Just make sure that you keep copies of everything that you've sent, that you send your letters receipt requested so that someone will have to sign for them. And it's going to be very rare that a court will see all of that effort that you've been making to try to resolve your debts and not allow you to continue on that payment plan. Matter of fact, a lot of the times when you do get called into court because of a debt that is not paid, they will have mediators there that do just that, what you've already done. They work out a payment plan that is comfortable for you and that is absolutely positively going to resolve that debt with that creditor. So that pretty much does it for that part. One of the other things that you may want to consider is what has been called the debt snowball. And that is something that we will talk about on our next Faire Live. That will be the fourth and final installment of our War on Debt. So if you enjoyed the information, please click on the subscribe button and consider returning to the channel to be able to complete the series on debt.